Good morning guys, it's Monday and I'm just up. I had to just drag myself out of bed. It's nearly 10, it's like 10 to 10. And just recently when I've been off uni and things, I've just been kind of sleeping till about 10. Which is bad, but it does make me feel nice and rested and up for the day. But I'm really hungry, so I'm going to go and make some breakfast, have a cup of tea and read some of my Game of Thrones book. I'm already really far through it, I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm going to try and read about 100 to 200 more pages of that today. And other than that, today is going to be filled with uni work and ticking off my to-dos on my to-do list and things like that. So not an exciting day, but hopefully I'll get some sort of footage, I'm not really sure what of. Little side note, I'm now wearing my hair back in a side parting because it was just starting to annoy me, so I've switched it up for a little bit. And also, sorry about my skin, it's really bad at the moment. I don't know if it's because of what I'm eating. But yeah, it's pretty bad, so I'm going to try and make a real effort to take my makeup off every night and also to drink lots of water and to eat healthy stuff, because just everywhere, especially my forehead at the moment, is really bad. But hey ho, there's worse things in the world. So lunch today is some rocket salad and a chicken breast, and I'm going to have some of this mayonnaise. We don't have the light stuff, but I'm just going to have the full fat, just a spoonful of it, yeah, and a glass of water. So I was busy doing uni work and I was searching for stuff for NARS because basically we're doing a presentation on them and like a mobile marketing campaign that we're going to create. And I came across an article with the best beauty products for 2015, like the beauty awards. And now I've written a list of things that I want to try. So one of them is the Max Factor Cream Puff Blush. The Benefit Roller Lash, I've always wanted to try that one, and the NARS Creamy Concealer because I've heard amazing things about them, but this one was kind of new to me. I think I have heard about it, but it looks amazing. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation, and this is it here. It's not going to focus, and it says that it was one of the most highly anticipated additions to our makeup line. 5 years in the making for that one. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try them out. They're quite pricey products, but once I save some money then I'll be sure to tick them off my list. Today is going to be a really unexciting vlog, guys. I'm really sorry, but basically this is my life. I'm just sitting, I've got things to do. Where's my to-do list? I need to finish some slides for my presentation and also finish a report and get them both done and submitted. And then I can start my exam revision because I've got an exam a week. That's scary when I think about that. It's either the Wednesday or the Thursday. It's the 14th, I think that's a Thursday. So not long, so I need to get prepping for that. I'm also dipping in and out of this amazing book. It's just incredible. I just love that it transports me to a world of fantasy and amazing things. And basically I'm going to read this book and then I'm going to watch season 1 of Game of Thrones, because I have watched some of it. I did start it previously, but I didn't get to the end, I don't think. So I think parts of this book will be a surprise for me. So I'm still not dressed, it's still Monday, and I have finished my presentation stuff, but my report, I've pretty much done it, to be fair. I just need to add in like a few more references, so probably about another 50 words to 100 words, and some references at the end, and read it all over again, and then I can get that handed in. But I'm just kind of feeling like I can't be bothered tonight. It's not due until Friday. So what I'll do is I'll finish that off tomorrow in the morning and get it sent in. Guys, I am still trying to plan my life. It's not going well, but I have roped in the help of some chocolate because why not? And I'm having a little cup of tea, and I know this is really full of junk. I need to clear this out. But yeah, so just sitting writing everything I need to do and trying to check off the list and get organised for the rest of the week. The weekly vlog went up tonight and I've already had some really sweet comments, so thank you very, very much. They're much appreciated. And a girl commented, she's a girl called Stacey, and she comments on my videos quite a lot. Hi Stacey, if you're watching, she's lovely. And she commented to say that she actually saw me in Paper Chase the other day when I bought this diary actually. And it's just this brightened my evening because I don't know, because of the size of my channel, I always thought I'll never come across any subscribers, and although we didn't chat because she said she was like kind of apprehensive to approach me, it just feels amazing that it really is such a small world, and that you can come across people when you would least expect it actually. So if you ever see me out, please 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 come and say hi. I'll be more than happy to have a little chat with y'all and see how your day is going. I really didn't want to show my ugly face again tonight because my skin is so bad, it's horrendous, but I'm just sitting on my phone. I've been sitting on it for about half an hour maybe, and I've just been replying to comments that you guys have left me on the weekly vlog and having a little chat with you, and it's just the most amazing thing. Like, I've met so many cool people from that little thing called YouTube, and I honestly see YouTube as such a massive part of my life. It's crazy. I just couldn't imagine it not being part of my life. I think it would really upset me, and I'm just so lucky and blessed to be able to do something that makes me so happy. It really does. Good morning guys, it's Tuesday today and it's an absolutely miserable day. It's chucking it down outside, but I need to go out because I've got lots of like little errands that I need to do. So it's about 10:30 at the moment and I'm going to head off. I need to go and get my prescription. I also need to hand in my other set of glasses because I'm going to get the lenses changed in them so that I can wear them when I'm away, because I like to kind of have two to switch up, and I'm missing them, to be honest. They were my favourite. So yeah, that is what I'm doing. I'm also going to go and finish off my Primark shop so that I can film my Primark haul tomorrow for you. I think that was my plan, either tomorrow or Thursday. What else do I need to do? Oh yeah, I need to hand in a cancellation to the gym because I'll not be using that now that I'm going away. I feel like there's more. I need to go and speak to the bank as well about going away. So there is a lot of things that I need to tick off the list today. And then I need to come back. I'm not going to spend too much time out because I need to come back and do my revision for my exam, because that is frighteningly close, to be honest. And I actually don't mind exam revision, it's just getting myself to do it. But I don't mind it because I quite like revising for exams. I know that's a weird thing to say, but oh well. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I'm not sure what I'm going to eat for my lunch. I had porridge and almond milk for my breakfast, so that was tasty, and I had a cup of Earl Grey tea. And yeah, that's about it for today really, but it's a little bit more of an exciting day than yesterday. And I just kind of made this conscious decision to get up and get ready, do my hair and makeup, because honestly it makes me feel a lot better once I'm like presentable, rather than just kind of sitting around doing uni work in my jammies. I don't think that's a good idea. I think the best thing is to get up early and shower and get ready. Although last night I didn't sleep very well. I was tossing and turning until about 2 I think. So I'm pretty tired today. I don't know why actually, because normally I don't have any issues getting to sleep, but last night was not a good night. Also, I've gone back to a side part. What do you think? I was just kind of getting bored with my middle part, so I've decided to switch it up for a little bit again. I've tried to put it quite far over, and I always quite like tucking this side behind my ear. I don't know, it's like a strange thing that I do, but I think I'm quite liking this. Sorry guys, one more thing to show with you. How nice is my new coat? I absolutely love it so much. It's the coziest thing ever. It just feels amazing. It's got lovely little pockets as well that I can put my hands in, and a nice big furry hood. It's just so cozy. Hello guys, so I'm back from the shops. I have done everything that I needed to do. I got a few more things in Primark, not an awful lot. But I'm the sort of person that I won't buy something unless I 100% know I'm going to wear it or use it. So that's why this one's a little bit small, because there just wasn't all that much that I was enamoured with. So yeah, anyway, that's that done. I also went into the bank, which was a bit of a wasted experience, to be honest, because I got this girl who I actually had a couple of weeks ago, and I think she's new and she doesn't really know what she's doing. Which, fair enough, you know, we all have to start somewhere. But you know, that way I was standing in line, there was 2 of them, and I was thinking, please, please, please let me get the other woman, because she's maybe going to be a bit more experienced. Because it was quite a kind of difficult question that I was asking. I was just looking for some advice. But as she's talking to me about everything, she had like a really bad cough, and it wasn't even just like, you know, a little one. It was a really bad one, so she's coughing everywhere, all over her hands, at her face and everything. And then she had like this leaflet with information about what I was asking about, and she's like that, handing it to me like, oh, I'll let you take it away. I'm like, no, I'm good, I'll just get that online. I'm just really fussy with all that sort of stuff because of the autoimmune disease that I have, and I hate to pick things up. And it started last year. I had like 2 colds and they just knocked me and I just felt awful, so I'm trying to stay away from all of that. So hopefully, I stood quite far back, so hopefully I'm not going to get her cough or her cold or whatever it was she had. But anyway, I'm going to head home now. I'm going to pop into Tesco on the way home and get something for lunch. Right, I just said that was about it, and I forgot to mention the most important part and the most exciting part of that shopping trip. I actually popped into HMV to see if they had the first season of Game of Thrones, and there was obviously like a kind of sale on from Christmas, and I actually spotted seasons 1 to 4, and it was £31.99 down from £40. It was the last one left. It was calling to me. It was like, Sophie, please buy me. So I bought it. Don't really have the money for it, but I don't regret the decision because I'm very excited to watch it. So the plan is to try and finish the first book, and that's obviously based on the first season, and then I'll watch the first season before I go to the Netherlands. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it over there because I don't have a disk drive in my laptop, and obviously I'm not going to have a TV. The only thing I can think is my sister has, like, you know, one of those little portable DVD player things that you charge, so I might ask her to borrow that for when I go away, and I can take 1 or 2 seasons of it just to stay on top of it and get it watched. But I'll probably be too busy anyway to be watching shows. Okay, so it is 2:45 and I still haven't started any revision. What I've basically done is tidied the whole house. To be fair, it was things that I had to do because I've been in the house today, so it's only fair that I kind of tidy up and do the dishes and things like that. But I'm now going to go and sit in the living room and do my exam revision, and the plan is to study for 2 hours and then allow myself a half-hour break where I'll either read Game of Thrones or watch Game of Thrones. So that is the plan. So I'm just about to start revising for my exam, and I have underlined my title. That's how far I've gotten. But what I wanted to actually talk about was this ruler, because doing this reminded me of the exam where I used this ruler. Basically, I did flute, well, I played the flute all throughout school, and I had to sit my grade 5 theory exam to be able to do my grade 8 flute, and I had to use this ruler throughout the exam for various different things. Like I used the keyboard, which was probably cheating now I think about it, but they never took it off me. Yeah, I love my grade 5 theory because, I don't know, I was just really well prepared for the exam. My music teacher was an amazing woman actually. She was so good. She really pushed me to play the flute and play it well. And she just taught me very well for that exam, so I went in totally prepared, knowing exactly what I was doing. It's possibly the only exam that I've ever felt like that in my life. Guys, I asked my mum to get me long jammy bottoms, and these are just taking the mick. Look at them. I don't know what to do with them because they're actually really comfy, but they're far too long. I don't know, can you take them up? They're like that dead flouncy material. So it's 6:10 and I have made a fair bit of progress. I've started my first topic, which is marketing and services, and I've just done lots of revision for it, and this is all about the characteristics of services and how they're different from goods. So they're intangible, inseparable, heterogeneity, and also perishability. But I've just done intangible and inseparable at the moment. Basically, I just write everything out and underline stuff and just get it all organised, write it all out in the topic, and then I go through with a highlighter, rereading it and highlighting the important stuff and just highlighting bits to remind me of what they're saying. I just find that a really helpful way to study, and that's pretty much how I revise for exams, to be honest. Okay, so it's 6:10. I'm going to have a little break now because I have been going for quite a while, and I'm going to do something. I don't know what. I can't decide whether I want to read or whether I want to watch Game of Thrones or whether I want to watch YouTube videos. I'm not sure. Okay, so it's Wednesday today and it's about 2:30 now, I think. I've just finished filming my Primark haul, so everything's lying down there looking nice and untidy. I need to fix that, but it was such a good video. I don't know, I'm just feeling really giddy today and really like positive and chirpy, and I think that comes across in the video. And also I've got like lots of bloopers because I don't know, I kept doing like silly stuff so I would have to film it again, but I'm just going to put in the bloopers because why not? I think they'll be good fun. So yeah, it was a Primark haul. If you haven't seen it, it's already up, so I'll leave the link to it down below. Whew, I need to breathe, I need to take some time to breathe. But what I'm going to do now is get it all edited and probably just uploaded, to be honest, on my iPad, and that means I can start uploading the weekly vlog because I kind of like to do that gradually and not all at once. But I only really have my iPad to use at the moment. My MacBook has just been a nightmare. I don't know what it's playing at, but I can't seem to edit anything on it, so I need to go and see about getting that sorted. So for the meantime, I'm just using my iPad. But yeah, that's the plan, do that, and then get back to my exam revision. I just wanted to show you my favourite thing that I bought overall from Primark because I think these are incredible, and if you're looking for any little fairy lights then they're definitely a good option. They are these upside down, these star ones here. They're like copper stars, they're so cool. So it's 15 of them, they were £6, they're just battery operated, but I can just get some batteries for them and they'll be really good for when I go away because I kind of want to have a nice background with little fairy lights and things like that to brighten it up. So yeah, I was loving them. I also wanted to talk about my lipstick that I'm wearing. You've probably noticed I'm wearing a rather nice one at the moment. It's this mini one, I've talked about it in the video, but it's a Charlotte's Tilbury mini and it's in Pitch Perfect. It's just the most gorgeous nude. It's beautiful. So I'm loving that, and I'm going to try and see if I can get that in the full size. Guys, I'm watching Game of Thrones, and I've come to realise that I am able to take things in a lot more when I read them, because I've watched this before and I remember kind of not understanding certain bits and being like, what are they talking about? But having read the book now, because I'm about 200 pages into it, I totally remember what all the bits are from and I know what they're talking about. So I don't know, I don't really think I pay attention to the telly when I watch it, but I obviously pay attention to a book. But yeah, I am eating sweets that are from my Primark haul, the golden eggs, and having some Pepsi. Probably shouldn't be doing either, but I'm enjoying it, and I'm just kind of tidying my room. I haven't done any uni work, I've been really bad, but I think I'm going to do some tonight. I need to pop over to a friend's just now and get a book about Dutch, so I'm going to do that, and I need to put this away. As you can see, I've just been totally slacking, haven't even put my tree away. I'm wearing my new shirt from Primark, which is fab, and yeah, that's about all that's happening really. I am leaving in about half an hour, so until then what I'm going to do is just get all this footage so far put onto my iPad, because now I've done my Primark video, there's no other videos coming before the weekly one goes up, so I'll get this all on the iPad, start uploading it, start editing it. So yeah, that's the plan now. I've just realised how amazing this lighting is, which is good, because when the tree was there wasn't like an extra light, and I think the light in this room was really dull, but now it's looking quite bright, so as long as I have all three on then it's quite good vlogging light, because I don't like my vlogs to look too dark, but I always feel like they are, just because in our house we've got quite dim lights. We don't like really bright kind of stark wall lights or ceiling lights or anything like that, but I think this is good, so we're good. Good morning everyone, it's Thursday today, I'm just up, it's 10:30. I'm into a really bad sleeping pattern actually. I'm going to have to change it because I'm going to bed really pretty late. So last night was about 1 and then I'm just getting up later. So how many hours sleep is that? Let's do the maths. So that's 8.5 hours sleep, which is about right for me actually. I generally need between 8 and 9 hours to feel refreshed, and even then, to be fair, I don't really feel refreshed. I'm going today actually to see the endocrinologist about my thyroid stuff. It was an appointment that was made in the summer last year because I wasn't feeling great and I was just really struggling. I do feel better since then, but I still struggle with the same things on a daily basis. So I'm going to see them today. Well, I think it's a her, a she, and I'm just going to have a little bit of a chat about my thyroid, I guess. Yeah, the doctor referred me last July, I think it was, and as I say, since then it is better. Basically had a really stressful summer, and I think stress can manifest itself in your body in a certain way, and I think that a lot of what I was dealing with was stress. But I still, like, my quality of life with this is still not, see, I don't know if I should be saying this and saying it's not 100%, but does anyone feel 100% on a daily basis? I don't know. I feel like I live my life feeling about 70%, 70 to 80%, and some days it's 50%, it just depends on the day. But it's just things that I think at my age I shouldn't have. Like, for example, I'll be sitting on a train for 50 minutes to go to my uni, and I'll get off the train and I'll be in pain. Like, I'll be really, really stiff and everything's sore, and it takes me about 5 minutes to shake that off. Like, surely that's not normal for someone of my age. I get a lot of muscle twitching, I get a lot of pins and needles, cramping, things like that. So I just kind of want to have a chat with her actually. But I've seen her in the past. I saw her way back in 2011 when I was first diagnosed, and if it's the same woman, she wasn't that helpful, to be fair. She was just kind of like, well, this is how it is, take the medication, you'll be fine. So if you know me well, you'll know that I actually don't really like cereal, but I've decided today to have some of this. It's Weetabix Minis. I'm just really feeling it. It's got the chocolate chips in it. So I'm having a bowl of that for my breakfast, and I'm having a cup of tea, and this is my diary / journal, and I'm going to sit and write out some plans for today. Look at my to-do list from like the week and just see if there's anything that's still needing to be done. Wow, I just coughed my whole guts up there. I have no problems in the morning, right? That when I wake up I feel really sick. It's strange, like I'm really hungry but I feel sick. So I just ate my breakfast and now I just feel sick. So not good. So I normally wait about an hour to 2 hours before I eat my breakfast, but didn't do that today, which was a bad idea. I wanted to show you my new favourite people. This is Rosie and Rose, and they have 2 channels. I can't remember the name of the other one, but this one's the Roxetera. I think, oh see, I'm gonna get mixed up. Now I don't know whose channel this is. They both have one. I think it's possibly Rosie's. But I'm not 100% sure. But they are absolutely hilarious. They're a married couple, they're fab, just the stuff they come out with, it's so funny. They just crack me up all the time. They don't have a video where it's not funny. So if you're having a really bad day or you need someone to cheer you up, they're the perfect people to go to. So you should definitely go check them out. It's not going to focus on it. There we go. So yeah, that's one of their channels. As I say, they have another one, but they are just hilarious. Guys, I'm going to sound like such a weirdo, but I actually love studying from exams. I don't know, there's just something about it. I much prefer it to doing like an essay or writing a report or doing group work, something like that. I just love sitting and writing all my notes out, getting dead organised. The only issue, I have bad memory, so that's the one issue. Although I study, I find it hard to like take things in. But I'm really trying my hardest. I'm writing it all out and then I'm going to go back through it and highlight it, so fingers crossed. I'm not going to name names because that's just cruel, but basically I have this girl, right, and she comments on a lot of my videos. She's actually commented on an old one, a July one, and she's like promoting like our channel by saying like she loved the video and that she's got one similar. I think that's what she's saying. Yeah, but do you know what? It just comes across as so fake. You can just tell that she's sending it to everyone. And I've never ever been that sort of person. I don't go commenting on people's channels or anything like that, because I want the people that watch my channel to actually be genuine people that have come to it and liked it and subscribed. I'm never going to force someone to come to my channel. If you come across it, then great. So that kind of stuff annoys me, to be honest. And if I can give any tips about doing YouTube, don't do that, because it just puts me off. I just delete the comment. I don't even want to reply to it because I'm like, do you know what, you've sent that to about 20 different people. Okay, so perfect timing. It's currently 2 o'clock and I'm all set up to go off to my appointment. I'm wearing my striped Primark top and just a little necklace and just my glasses, which I don't know if this is a bit much, the necklace and the glasses, but we're going to go with it anyway. So yeah, I'm going to lock up and I'm going to head off. Guys, I've been a terrible vlogger today, I'm sorry, I'm not normally this bad. But basically I went through to my appointment at the hospital and saw the endocrinologist. That's such a mouthful, I can never get that out. And it was a young guy actually, it wasn't the same woman that I had before, and he was really nice, really supportive, really talkative, just kind of chatted to me about how I felt and everything. Offered me a lot of really good advice actually. He was talking to me about, you know, like sleep apps, so that it can like monitor your sleep and tell you when you should be waking up and things like that. He was telling me not to drink caffeine after 6 as well because that'll disrupt my sleep. And what else was he saying? He was just being really nice anyway and really helpful. Yeah, and it was very beneficial. They were testing my adrenal glands, so they took my bloods and then they gave me an injection. And then I had to wait another half hour and get my bloods tested again. So it was kind of weird. It was like an injection just above my bum, which I've never had an injection there, so that was strange. But yeah, so I was going to go out a run tonight, but because of that I was just feeling a little bit kind of temperamental and sore, so I'm not going to do that, and I'll probably go out a run tomorrow morning before I go to my work. So I'll get the results from that in 8 to 10 days, just in case there's anything wrong with my adrenal glands, because I do feel really fatigued all the time. But yeah, I'm currently just chilling. I managed to finish my report off and get that submitted, which was good, so that's all sent off. And I was going to vlog what I was having, but I totally forgot. So I had a green tea, which was lovely. It was a decaf one. And then I had my usual, which is the Dairy Milk Ritz, like cracker slash chocolate thing, and it's delicious. And I'm currently watching my fave, Game of Thrones. So I'm just going to chill out for the rest of the night. I think it's about 10:30 now. Yeah. So I'm just going to chill and then go to bed, get up early and go out my run and then go to work. Good morning everyone, it's Saturday morning today. It is now currently 9:32. I need to leave at about 10 to 10, so I need to get a move on because I still need to dry my hair. I'm just heading off to work, and I didn't do any vlogging yesterday just because I had a really busy day, so I just got up and went to work, and then after work I met my friend Jill. and we had a Wagamama, and stupidly I should have got some footage of that, but it was absolutely delicious. I had the firecracker, which, wow, it was hot. I think the last time I had it I didn't eat the chilies, and then this time stupidly I was like, oh yeah, I'll eat some of the chilli. So I cut it in half, started eating it, and my mouth was on fire. Like, I've never had my mouth as hot as that. But it just eventually cools down, so it's fine. And it is quite nice because it does kind of cleanse your palate. So yeah, really enjoyed that. And we also went and had a little cup of tea as well, which was really nice, and just a good catch up. And then I got back about 10:30, 10:45 I think. And I watched one episode of Game of Thrones, and then just kind of like lay on my phone, stayed up far too late as per usual, and then I went to bed. And today I'm heading off to work and then coming back tonight to do some revision. Sorry, I've just brushed my hair out so that I can blow dry it, but yeah, it's been snowing, so it's absolutely gorgeous outside. It's like a winter wonderland. It's beautiful, but I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest, about going to work because I hate driving at the best of times, and when you add snow to that, it's just not a good experience for me. But I'm just going to have to man up, take it easy, don't use the brakes a lot, and hope for the best. But anyway, I better go and finish getting ready. So it's Saturday night and I'm basically sitting and doing lots of uni work, which is really exciting. Not. What time is it now? It's currently 10 to 10. I think I'm probably going to stop about 10 or half 10 because I'm just really tired and really knackered, and I think probably just because I was at work all day, I just feel like I could honestly go to sleep, and I think reading and studying almost makes you feel sleepy as well. But I think I'm just going to end this weekly vlog here. I'll see you all very soon. I'll hopefully be back on Friday with another video, but I do have an exam on Thursday, so priorities at the moment are revision, which I'm just currently sitting doing, but I will try my best to get one up on Friday. I hope you've all had an amazing weekend and you have a great week, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye.